Okay, let's say welcome to um CSS tutorial class. Good. So let me load that on my browser. Yeah, very good. You can see our title and our CSS the test here. So what CSS is about is to beautify what you've built in the past. Yeah, is to beautify what we built in the past, adding of styling to what we built. So I'm using one of our I'm coming. I'm using one of our assignments, the code in our assignment for some people. So I'll be downloading someone's assignment to actually do that. Okay, so I just downloaded someone's assignments. I'm copying Sean. So yeah, so we have someone's assignment here, which is a calendar. Okay, good. So what CSS is all about is styling, as I've said it before. CSS is called cascading styling sheets. It is mainly for about styling. It's just like when you're done building your house, the way you paint it, then decorate it. So you see that decoration process and painting process as CSS. Do you understand? While HTML is the skeleton, HTML is more like the building of the blocks, joining of the blocks together and the likes. Do you guys get that? Are you guys with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you all get that. So CSS is about styling. So if you go to a website and you see that it has color, it has
Yeah.
different, it's very fine, it's looking okay, just know that CSS is the one in charge. And CSS is not a programming language. CSS is called cascading styling sheets, cascading styling sheets. While HTML is hypertext markup language. Both of them are not programming language. Kindly take note of that. So that they will now ask you one outside that what programming language are you writing? And you say HTML, CSS. I'll just be looking at where are these people from. The two are not they're not programming language at all. So let's dive into it. So in CSS we have different kind of stylings. We have inline styling, we have internal, and we have external styling. So let us leave grammar. Let me just I can write the notes for you here. Coming. Let me just put a short note here. Mm. Okay, yeah, our notes can also be an HTML file. What do you think? You can have notes.html. But I don't have anything in mind I want to build. Just want to try some.
Sorry, please, can you help record?
Yeah, the class is being recorded.
Can you place it on record?
The class is being recorded already.
All right.
So I don't know if you guys have worked with this HTML tag before. UL. There's an HTML tag for listing. Yeah, I don't know. The tutorial video should cover this. So let's imagine we want to talk about. I want to list different kind of stylings for you. Let's say other one. This one. CSS styling types. So let's imagine I'm building a website that talks about CSS styling types. So here I said we have inline styling, inline styling. We have internal styling. around the external styling. Yeah, good. These are the main three type of styling that we have. So let's load our notes.html. Let's see. Hold on this calendar. Uh, is it not notes? Okay, sorry, I misspelled that correctly. Okay, good. So you can see the way this list is given to me right now. So I can just decide. Firstly, I can decide to bring this to the middle. Let's say this. Actually, that's you can see this align center. Um, Now I can now. So this is an example of align styling. I can say this. I can say color. I can say color. What color should we use? Let's say blue. You can see that the whole color of the everything is blue. So and also I want you guys to take note of something. You can see that I wrote color blue for the body tag, and the body tags cover all the other tags. It covers the other one. It covers the UL. But if I carry this style into ordinary, maybe let's say I bring this style in here to this UL. You know these are all the tags that UL covers. So this is only where the tag. This is only where the blue color will affect. It will not affect the other one because I not put it in the other one, and I did not put it in a tag in a parent tag that could affect it. So you can see that the blue only affects this place. So this is what inline styling is all about. We also in CSS we have different kind of CSS keys you can use. Though you don't need to stress yourself, you are going to know those keys with time. I'm going to give you style sheets just like I did for HTML2. So let me check. Um, I'll show you guys some stuff. Um, CSS colors, we have CSS background, we have CSS border, we have CSS margin, height, outline, text, fonts. A lot of things you can actually do with CSS, but we just going to take it step by step. And this also says how to pick up, how to style an HTML element using ID. So yeah, use an ID here, use hashtag. If it's an ID, use an hashtag. If it's a class, you use dots, the class name. If it is the HTML element itself, you just type the HTML element itself, just like the way we have body here. So now let's just quickly round it up because we have for less than um, 20 minutes to round up this class. So let's round it up with external CSS. So external CSS is more like internal CSS, just like the way you're writing your external styling. But the difference between internal and external is that external, all these things you've written here will be in another file. So let's create another file. So the file can be my styles, any name you like, my styles dot, but the extension must be .css. It must be .css. So here you just put the styling here. If since it's a CSS file, you don't need to open CSS tag. You don't need to open all these CSS tags and things like that. Just write your CSS here. Come into your styling. So now the advantage of external styling is that, so imagine I've written my CSS in this index.html now, and I need, let's imagine that I need this class now. I need this first P kind of styling in another CSS now. I need that first P now. I will not be copying it around. Imagine it was inside this index.html. This is not my style. I'll have to copy it in another file. But with external CSS, you can write your CSS in one file and use it in many files. You know the advantage of internal before was that internal you can write your styling once and use it for a lot of HTML tags. Now the advantage of external over internal is that you can write your CSS in one file and use it for lots of HTML file. But in case of internal, that can never happen. Since that CSS is in that HTML file, you can only use it inside that HTML file. So now, without me, let me first remove this now about the question.
Okay, so thank you for your time. Well appreciated. Now, my question, the major question I want to ask now is, we'll be starting with this particular place you stored. So now, since we can always have an external CSS this thing, is it so what now is the essence? Is it possible to do without the internal and what's it called?
Is it possible to do without it? Yeah, yeah, sure. It's just that the internal and normally everything has a lot of external CSS file. I'm not coming back to come and add more things, just more thing. You can just quickly use internal inline rather. You can use quickly use inline. You want to do one styling to just one part of the website, and it's not that much. Let's say someone said you should update the website, and it's not maybe like just 5 lines. Why would you go and create a new file for those 5 lines of code? To me, it's just redundancy. So you can also everything have their own use case. You understand? But in most of the cases, external will be used, especially when you are doing professional projects. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. One more question. Over time, it has been discovered that is it necessary that you completely do without HTML when it comes to styling and all of that?
You can use them with a woven like yeah, they work hand in hand. If you know there's an HTML attribute that will help you achieve what you want to achieve, fine, you can go with it. If it's a CSS format, fine, you should go with it. So yeah, that's programming for you. And you can decide, you can try your own method out. That is even though it's HTML, it's not CSS, and it works. And you can recommend this for people to be using. So that's how programming is for you. It's always open. It's nobody's father's language. Yeah.
Okay. It's all right. Thank you. I think that's all I have for now.
Okay, good. Um, yeah, show less. What's up? Any question?
No, not really. I've done all these things.
Okay, and you get it very well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. So as I've said earlier, I will be dropping a style sheet for you guys in the group, CSS style sheet for you guys to practice. I also try my possible best to get this video on YouTube. We'll share you the link so that you can rewatch to get more clarity. And yeah, I think that will be all for tonight's class. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate your time. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, boss.
All right. Thank you. Please. Hello.
I can hear you.
Yeah. As regard the form, the video for the link for the video form. How can this person mute, please? So, as regard the video you draw for the form.